Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the 100% walkthrough. My name is Elderson, and today we begin our episode atop Death Mountain, with the sun rising and the owl uncomfortably watching us. In the last episode, we checked out the Great Fairy's Fountain. I advise you to cover your eyes towards the last couple minutes. But Navi tells us, I wonder what if Saria knows anything about the other spiritual stone. Well, let's find out. If you want to talk to Saria anytime, she says to play the following song. Saria's song. Listen, you want to talk to Saria, right? Oh, I love it. Alright, we're gonna talk to Saria. Alderson, this is Saria, can you hear me? Are you collecting spiritual stones? How does she know we're collecting spiritual stones? The spiritual stone water is the great Deku tree once told me that King Zora, ruler of Zora's domain, has it. Do you want to talk to her again? No, I don't. But I will play the song again because there is a funny, I would not call it an Easter egg, but it is funny because Link essentially breaks Navi's heart. No, I do not want to talk to Saria, my childhood friend. Really? Then do you want to talk to me? No. And it's like, I always imagine Navi being crestfallen and heartbroken almost. Right now we're gonna go down to this place. Death Mountain Crater. It's got the same eerie music as the Dominguez Cavern. So, roll into the crate right here. We got an instant gold Skulltula. Right now we should have like 26, I believe. Only 24, how odd. Oh yes, there is one in the, there are a few, no, I'm miscounting, sorry. Don't listen to me right now about Skulltulas. But this is the quickest, easiest way to get this piece of art right here, which I know what I'm talking about. It's right here in this little nook right here. Pick it up, and you could climb all the way up, but personally I like to do this. Just backflip. And kill yourself, and you respawn over here, you save a lot of time, and you only take 1 heart of damage. So now, this guy, he'll take us to Kakariko Village. Now, we do not want to go there quite just yet, we want to play the Sun Song first. And I will explain this in a few seconds, once we get to the graveyard. But the sun, and the moon, and then the owl, and then speak to him. Hoot hoot! Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power. But you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. At least not yet. If you are going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. You see what he did there? You see he lent us a wing? I love this cutscene. These cutscenes, they're so few. I think there's only 3 of them in the entire game. But they're so cool. Especially with the Death Mountain. Just look at that. It looks a lot better with the sun out, but this has to be nighttime for this to work. And it has to be between the hours of 6 and 9. And I'll show you in a second. But first, you want to come to this right here, where you can see that little wood balcony. You drop down, pop in here. Bada bing, bada boom, a piece of heart. So now we have 2 pieces, 2 more pieces, and we got another heart container. We just keep getting these things thick and fast. So right now we want to go to the graveyard. There is an interesting character we have not quite met yet. Perhaps we've seen him, but we've not talked to him. This guy, he is the gravedigger. He just, you know, keeps an eye on the graveyard. Of course, you can pull these things, and he doesn't say anything. But let's see. He's quite ugly. Hey, kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dumpy the Gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for a side business. Dun dun dun. Dumpy the Gravekeeper's hard-bound grave digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. How clever. So, we have a full wallet of 200 rupees, and, well, basically with this little minigame, which is gonna take forever. Basically, with these dirt patches, you want him to dig here, and that costs 10 rupees. So you want to come here with a lot of money, because there's a lot of these dirt patches. And every single time he digs here, there's a chance a piece of heart will come out. That's why we're doing this. Wow, it's so generous. I'm tearing up. This is... Well, we didn't get the piece of heart that time, but if that happens, then what I do is I usually just leave, and then I go back in. And notice how I have 112 rupees. This means I'll be able to go around the graveyard a total of 10 times, because there are 10 holes. There are these 10 patches of dirt, and that's the entire graveyard. So you need 100 rupees minimum. On the graphs about we got 1 rupee, very similar to last time. I hope this time we can get it. It's completely random, which is one of the things I hate about this piece of heart. Although we picked up a nice red rupee. That's worth 20. Oh my gosh! Finally! Those 2 whole round trips around the graveyard. Finally, that took forever. Oh my gosh, I thought I had to go to the castle town to go grind for rupees and come back. Man, that was taking forever. So glad I found that. Alright, well, we still have some time. And there is a little bit to explore in Kakariko Village. It's not exactly necessary. I mean, this is a 100% walkthrough. Most of the game is not necessary. But we want to come over here to the House of Skulltula. Because as you can see, we looked at this earlier, and we're at 24. That means we broke 20. So this should be a guy right over here, yes. The curse has been broken, thank you. Here's a reward for you. Boom, you got the Stone of Agony. Now, if you're playing the 3DS, I believe it's the 3DS version of the game. I believe it's called the Shard of Agony. Either way, in this 64 version of the game, if you have a Rumble Pack equipped, which I do not have at the moment, mainly because the Rumble Pack does not work, but if you have it equipped, then it will rumble in certain spots, such as right over here, which I think we should get right now. You want to drop a bomb somewhere around here. Yes. Basically, it's from that tree, and you come this ways to the well, and then you stop around the end of the staircase. Around here, this spot, where all the 4 points meet of the house, the tree, the well, and the end of the staircase. That's how I remember it anyways. But around here, you'll find this hole. We'll go inside of it. And this is one of the creepiest places ever. As usual with Redeads, all you have to do is just play the Sun Song and they freeze. Now the challenge is to kill them. Personally, if I'm playing Child Link, then I kill them with Deku Sticks. It's the fastest, easiest way. You want to get around behind them. Jump attack, and that usually kills them in one shot. Now, Redeads also drop a lot of magic. I don't know why. But they do that, and you kill them, and it makes a chest appear in the center of the room, which this room looks weird. It just looks weird. But we'll open this chest, and there will be a huge rupee. This rupee is worth a whopping 200 rupees. So, perhaps I could have gone here if I had run out of money at at the graveyard, but I'd actually forgotten about that until I got to, until I exited the House of Skulltula and read about the Stone of Agony. But actually, that is it for today's episode. It's more of like a getting piece of hearts and that kind of episode. So we didn't really do anything. But this is what the game is about, you know, collecting all the stuff. That's what I think the game's about anyways. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please consider subscribing and click the bell so you never miss an upload. And leave a like and share. My Discord server is in the description below. If you are interested in joining, if you have Discord, please just click the link. It should work, and if it doesn't, then message me on Discord and I will personally invite you. This is Alderson signing out. Have a nice day.